The Supreme Court of India sent a strong message against the trend of bulldozer justice in the country, laying down nationwide guidelines to curb the arbitrary demolition by state authorities. Now, the top court held that the executive cannot demolish the houses and properties of persons only on the ground that they are accused or convicted in a crime. Now, the court underscored that such action by the executive is against the rule of law and a violation of the principle of separation of powers, which ensures the judiciary to pronounce on the guilt of a person. A bench of Justices B.R. Gavai and K.V. Vishwanathan said, and I'm quoting here, "The executive cannot become a judge and decide that a person accused is guilty and therefore punish him by demolishing his residential or commercial property. Such an act of the executive would be transgressing its limits." The court also observed that a house is not just a property but embodies the collective hopes of a family or individuals for stability, security and a future. The bench said, and I'm quoting again, "It is not a happy sight to see women, children and aged persons dragged to the street overnight. Heavens will not fall on authorities if they hold their hands for some period." The Supreme Court also ruled that the public officials involved in the demolition of such properties should be held accountable. Issuing a detailed procedure and guidelines, the bench said no demolition should be carried out without prior show cause notice. The person should be given 15-day time to respond after the receipt of the notice. The notice shall contain details of violations and grounds of demolition. It should also specify the date for personal hearing and the designated authority. Now, the final order of the authority shall specify why the extreme step of demolition is the only option available. The Supreme Court judgment was pronounced on a batch of petitions filed by the Jamiat Ulema-e Hind and others seeking directions to stop the trend of bulldozer justice.